Welcome to all. This is Tanveer Alam from Veltic University final year, Automobile Department. My project mate is Sahil Ravi Kumar. We are doing a project on a project title Utilization of Waste Heat Energy to Generate Electricity from IC engine. What we are going to do is we are going to collect the waste heat energy. That we already know that 40% of the heat energy is wasted from the exhaust manifold. So what we are going to do, we are going to collect that waste heat energy to generate some electricity and to use that electricity on the board, on the dashboard or the electrical appliances, or to charge the battery. So we are going to use a tech material, thermoelectric generator as we call it. It is made up of some semiconductor devices and all. We are going to produce the electricity, and it depends on the variation of temperature.
Hello everyone, as we are working on a project titled conversion of waste heat energy into electricity for the useful purposes. So what we are going to do is to convert the waste heat from the IC engine of an automobile into electrical energy. A lot of heat getting generated by a IC engine. From 25% of the heat is only used for the efficiency of the car, and around 40% is wasted by the exhaust manifold. So what the idea is to collect those waste heat energy and convert it into electricity. As we know, there is a lot of electrical devices is used on board, and to power those a lot of electricity is required. So two options can be done. The charging unit of the automobile can be improved, or the battery should be of bigger size. And we cannot use the bigger size of battery up to a certain limit. So what we thought is to convert those waste energy as a green technology to convert it into electricity directly. So what we are using is here is the thermoelectric generators. Let me show you how it looks like. It is like thermoelectric generator. This is made up of some semiconductors, and you can see that the red wire and the black wire. This is for the positive and the negative. So what we do, the tech material, we have two phases. One phase of the tech material should be get heated, and another side of the tech material should be cooled down. So the electricity will generate on this wire. This device is very simple in working. The working principle is Seebeck effect. So what we see is when this part is getting heated, the electron is getting transferred from this part to this part, and we can find the potential difference between these two wires. So what we are going to do is the hot side we are going to keep near to the exhaust manifold, and the cold side we are going to have a cooling system. So what we are doing is we are going to use the fins to cool it down by the forced air as a convection method. This is the device what we have made, and this is the place where you can see the tech material and these two wires coming out of it. The same tech material what we have used it here in between. And these are the clamps. These are the clamps which is used to make it mount on the exhaust manifold of the vehicle of any IC engine. It can be of two-wheeler, it can be of four-wheeler, it can be of three-wheeler. So it can be used in motorbikes, it can be used in cars, it can be used in auto rickshaws. So all kinds of automobiles, from trucks to tractor, we can use this device. So this is the clamp where the exhaust manifold is going to be.
As we are seeing the whole system in my hand, here we place the tech material. The colder side will be in touch with the fins, and the hotter side will be in the touch with the steel plate that is made up of mild steel. Here we are seeing the slotting part. We have done this slotting because we have to stop the direct contact. We have to stop the direct contact of exhaust pipe to this part, because as we know, when that part will touch with the exhaust pipe, then heat will transfer to the whole system. These are the two wires, negative and positive. We covered this wire with the sleeves, insulating materials, to withstand this wire at high temperature that is near to the exhaust manifold. And these are the clamps. We also covered these clamps with the asbestos which is placed near it, and the sleeves which are made up of some insulating material to stop the flow of heat. As you see here, we are using the washers made up of asbestos and mica. These are the asbestos material, and this is the mica material.
Here is the device, and we are going to install it to the exhaust pipe of the engine. This is a two-wheeler engine, and this is what we can see, the exhaust manifold of the vehicle. So we are going to clamp this whole unit to the system. These are the stems, the insulators of fuel use here. So as we said earlier, when the vehicle moves, the air will be passes from these wings, so the wing will get cold, and the heat from the exhaust manifold will be in contact with one side of the tank, and this is the cooling unit, and this is what we have the output for. And what we are going to do is we'll start the engine, and with the help of this multimeter we are going to check the volt. Now it is showing 00. Okay, let me connect it with the unit, and we will crank the engine, and let's see what the voltage will be. So now it is showing 00, and when we will start, we can see the change in the this reading. The voltage will increase, and let's see how it works. So as we can see, now I crank the engine. It's so hot that I cannot touch it. Now we can see some changes in the volt. Now as the tech material is getting heated, we are getting some volt output. Now we can see that the voltage is increasing as the heat is getting increased, and it is increasing as the heat increases. So you can see the continuous change: 2.18, 2.19, 2.20, 2.21. So these are the continuous change as per the heat is getting increased, and this will go up to 3 volt or 3.5 volt to the max. And when the vehicle is moving, then this part is also will get cooled. So how much the temperature difference voltage will increase? So now you can see that it's 2.30. So as much I will crank the engine, if I accelerate, it will get increased. So this is how it works, the whole system, and we can use this power. This is only the demonstration unit what we have used. If we use this kind of unit in two phases, one from here and another one, it can be fixed in this part, then whole system can give 12 volt of power. That will be capable of charging the battery what we are having in the vehicle. We can totally change the way how we charge the battery conventionally by the way of alternators. So we can totally remove the alternator from the system, and by this way we can reduce the overall weight of the vehicle as well as the load to the engine. So this unit is not putting any load to the engine, and as we are using our unit from outside the exhaust manifold, we are not giving any back pressure to the engine. So engine will be performing the same output as it was running earlier to this system. And so the durability is high, and the whole unit is very light, as it is made of aluminium and few fasteners, and the semiconductor itself, it is whole of the is weighing less than 200 grams. So this is how it can revolutionize the whole system of charging in automobile as a green technology, and you can say it as a free of cost electricity. Thank you very much for watching this video.